because I understand they were talking to an institution called the International Airport Development Corporation or company, something like that. Because when they spoke about funding for this airport, because you had a challenge after they made the agreement in September of last year, on September 9th. Then in March of this year, the Deputy Prime Minister came forward. I don't know if he was laying the groundwork for what is happening now, but he came forward and he said, yeah, the Saudis were operating or moving too slow. The funding was coming too slow. That's actually written news.
Exactly.
So I don't know. Now maybe
not only did he say it was moving too slow, it was too cumbersome to access.
Yes, he said all that.
No.
He said too much bureaucracy.
This is the modern day.
Yes, sir.
And no one would question the wealth and the capacity of the
Saudis. No, sir.
To dispense cash.
No.
Well, I guess they're not going to have that problem when they relocate to Freeport.
Yes.
But they're having that issue here. How we should. In fact, that statement only came after a interview that was done, a demonstration was done in which you yourself interviewed right here at that site.
It's enough demonstration. Yes.
That was done on a Saturday, and then the Deputy Prime Minister came up with a statement the following Thursday.
Yes.
So had there not been a demonstration, that information, I suspect, would not have come out.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, like I said before, we want this airport, but there are too many questions that are unanswered. How come no senior person of the government? Yes, they had a meeting last night with the current and previous members of the local government and some representatives of various companies, but nobody has come and said, this is the contract, this is what is being paid, this is what is being expected of the government or expected of the people. And I was told by someone who attended that meeting, a representative of this company is saying, now you guys better train because we don't want to have to bring our people in. Can you imagine that? They're already telling you they don't want to have to bring their people in. And why? Why at this stage in our country, as a people, we've got to always be bringing in foreigners to tell us how to run our country?
That's a good question. But why do you think that is?
Because we don't have faith in our own. And the unfortunate thing that a lot of times when foreigners are brought in this country to do certain jobs, it is so laughable that some of the very individual people who are working on those jobs have to train the people that they bring in.
You have a challenge in North Eleuthera where you have a lot of foreigners who are working jobs in North Eleuthera. If the new airport project comes and this is the ground that they're starting on, we're already starting with a problem. But there are some persons who might try to justify that these persons are needed with their expertise or whatever the case may be. What say you in regard to that?
Baloney. Bull. We've got persons that are trained, that run this airport now, and they do it efficiently. And I believe if given the opportunity, they will continue to run it efficiently. The only complaints we get out of this airport is that the size of the structure and its inability to house and shelter our guests. Our custom officers are efficient and courteous.